Eliza, I hear, we were talking before a little bit yesterday that you have your own project going that you're about to kick off right now. So has anything here at RailsConf helped ignite that passion or have any of the talks, help with how your project's going to kick off? Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah. Paul Campbell's talk from Rails Release, that was very motivating for me. I've been thinking about starting this project for a long time, and just seeing what he managed to do in just a couple of weeks where, they went from just, an idea and they had a plan, and within, I think he said 2 weeks, they were done. They'd released it. His slides were full of these beautiful illustrations of his ideas about how you have to be a releaser, not a worker. And the mentality of well, what do I do next is wrong. It's what can I give to people? What can I release next? And so I'm looking at that and I'm we think so much about what we can do technically, but we don't think about what we're actually putting out there for people to use. So I'm going to work on every day putting something out there.
Nice. So can you just give me a rundown of what your project is?
I'm calling it Year of the Web App. I'm going to start a brand new web app. I actually haven't decided what yet, and use that as a building ground for learning and doing all kinds of new things. My intention is every week I'm going to have a new goal, and I'm going to work on it every day. And I think that just by being so consistent, I'm going to get someplace in this year that I haven't gotten to with other projects, just because you work on it in your spare time, but nobody has spare time. You have to make that time.
So where are we going to look out on the web or to find out what you're doing to follow your project?
Probably Twitter. I'm actually I'm going to try to keep a lot of it on an email list that I'm starting, just to kind of have it be a conversation between me and the people that are actually interested in what I'm doing, about what I'm learning and where I can go with it.
And what's your Twitter name?
Eliza Brock, which is ELIZA BROCK. It's my full name.
Great. Well, thanks. I wish you all the best with that. Is there any other words or any other things you'd like to share about either your project or about being here at RailsConf?
Yeah. Well, this is my first RailsConf. It's definitely been worth it to be here and see everyone. Anybody that has been on the fence other years should definitely come next year. I'm going to.
Great. Cool. Hope to see you there too.